the idea? Got it? Ready? Increase position. What we're going to go from here is we're going to chop his arm. Once we chop his arm, once we have a hold of his wrist here, we have 2 points. Okay. Chop, get his wrist, arm goes in. Arm goes in, leg goes back. Right angle. And I'll pull it in this hand saying, come here, come here, come here. On the way through. Boom. Going down, straighten your arm. Good pull. And you were making fun of my same thing. As soon as he starts coming up, straighten your arm and pull. There you go. First thing we're going to learn when we have him down here, in order to pin him, the very first thing you do is I lock around my thigh here because this arm is bigger than this arm. Now it's not an arm, but that's the idea. Instead of locking my hands here and having a headlock, I lock on my thigh because I get a lot more power with this than I do with this. He has a single leg picked up. He's got my right leg, so I use my right hand. I do a switch on his right leg. Now remember, since he's facing me, the right's on that side versus this side. Okay. He's got my leg up, fighting here. Okay. Right leg, right hand, switch on his right leg. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to push his head down for a second. I'm going to reach in here like I'm doing a switch action. Palm facing down, palm facing down, palm facing down. So we'll do this. That's no. This is yes, no, yes, no. Okay, palm down. Okay, from here I'm going to do boom, this. Lock his foot. And as I do that, I'm going to lock my hands. When I do those two things at the same time, match is over. Okay, here and lock. Okay, let me hits. Now, I'm only going to use 10% of the power of my legs, only 10%. And he's going to be going, let go! Wait. Oh! All right, now, closing off tonight. What my mother told me when I was coming up, several things that made things life easier for me, and I'm going to talk about my mother a little bit, talk about what you need to do in wrestling. And some of this will make sense, some of it won't make sense, but the one thing that my mom did beat on me a lot about it, she said, experience is not the best teacher. The experience of others is the best teacher.